Now the sine rule is simply as stated on your screen, that sine A over A is equal to sine B over B is equal to sine C over C. These capital letters A, B and C, A, B and C are representing these angles in these, and these small letters small a, small b, small c are representing the sides. The sine rule is mostly used to find missing angles and missing sides for triangles that are not right angled. This is Kisembo Academy, and thanks for tuning in. So let's follow it up with the worked example. We are having a triangle here, it is not right angled, and we are being asked to find the value of x, the angle theta, and length PR. So we'll begin by stating the sine rule, because the sine rule is meant to help us to find the missing gaps. If you look at it here, the sine rule here is meaning it is going to be a line over an angle. So we have line PR over the sine of the angle that is opposite it, which is sine of x, is supposed to be equal to the line 3.9 meters, divide that by the sine of the angle that is opposite it, which is that theta, is giving us line 6.1 meters, divide that by the angle opposite, which is 44, the sine of that angle. So this is the sine rule. So we shall choose any two terms, we equate any two terms that we feel are convenient or that we feel are going to get us what we want. So now in this whole thing we are required to find x, we are required to find the length PR and to find theta. So we begin with what will be easily got from this relation. Now if you look at this relation, if we equated this to that, we can get theta, because when we equate this to that, theta is the only unknown that we have. So we begin off. So 3.9 over the sine of theta is going to be equal to 6.1 over sine of 44. So we make sine theta the subject of the formula. When we multiply sine theta on both sides, this goes with that, we remain with 3.9 meters is going to be 6.1 meters sine theta over sine 44. So we multiply sine 44 on both sides. So that this goes with that, we remain with this 3.9 times the sine of 44 is giving us 6.1 meters times the sine of theta. So to make theta remain here alone, we divide both sides by 6.1 meters. Divide both sides by 6.1 meters, so that this cancels with that. We shall remain with sine theta as 3.9 sine of 44 over 6.1. So we remain with our value of theta there as 26.4 degrees. So 26.4 degrees is the angle theta. So after getting 26.4 here, now we proceed to get the other unknowns. Now when we have 26.4 here, theta is 26.4 degrees. We can get the value of x, because now this is a triangle and we know that the total angle sum of a triangle is 180 degrees. So x plus 44 plus 26.4 degrees is equal to 180 degrees, and through that we are able to get the value of x, the missing angle. So to get this value of x, we say it is x plus 26.4 plus 44 degrees is giving us 180 degrees. So our value of x will still be 180 degrees minus these, they move to that side, all this. So it's minus 26.4 plus 44. And when we compute it, our value of x is 109.6 degrees. That's our value of x. So after getting our value of x, now we can proceed to get our value of PR. We can still get our value of PR by using still this sine rule, the relation. We have the value of x there. We can relate this and that. The first one and the last part. So when we relate the two, we have PR over sine of x. We got our value of x as 26.4. Is going to be equal to 6.1 meters. Divide that by the sine of 44. So we make PR the subject of the formula. We multiply both sides by 26.4 sine 26.4 times the sine of 26.4. This goes with that. PR is going to give us 6.1 times sine of 26.4. Divide that by sine of 44. And our value for PR is going to be... Please remember to share this video on other video sharing platforms, and also subscribe and hit that like button. Thanks for watching, and this is Arnold Rangakuramya for Kisembo Academy.